Guys, and welcome back to my vlogs, and today you're joining me inside my BMW Z4, and it's kind of a winter Sunday just at the gym, and I thought I'd do a quick video on the interior of my E85 Z4. So I'm going to go through the kind of pros and cons of what I find about the E85. There's quite a few pros, a few negatives that you may have seen in other videos, but I just want to run through my own personal opinion, so hopefully you guys enjoy this video. First pro I think about the E85 Z4, my one in particular, is I think it's quite timeless. Being a 2005 model, it's kind of basic in terms of a modern car. I know you can get it optioned with the screen, but I think without the screen you've kind of got the flat dash and you've got a very simple radio control. It's all kind of flush. I don't think it's dated as badly as the other BMWs of its generation, like the 3 Series and 5 Series of its era. I think just because you don't see as many Z4s as well. I also really like the pros, another pro sorry, is the buttons. The climate's dead easy to adjust, so you've got a big nice simple button for fan speed, adjust the climate, adjust the temperature. You've got your aircon button, defrost, etc. All quite easy to access. Really simple, easy to use. Even if it's colder you're wearing gloves, you've got that. Also love the fact that although the car is 2005, we do have a sports mode. I know every car these days has a sports mode, even like basic things like a Renault or something like that. And all the BMWs nowadays have sport to eco mode, but it's quite nice to see a car as old as this have a sport mode that affects kind of your throttle response. Don't think it does anything for the steering, I might be wrong. And speaking of steering, I think the BMW steering wheel in Z4 is very attractive. You've got the free spoke design. This one doesn't have many options on it, so we do have blank button delete, which kind of gives it a cleaner look, in my opinion anyway. And finished off in the stainless steel there as well. That's kind of contrasting a little bit, matching it all up, and you've got the contrast with the silver accents and the dark plastic and the leather on the doors. Also like the BMW gauges. I know BMW haven't really changed them since the 80s. I know nowadays they've got the LCD screens, which are a bit different from maybe BMWs from 5 years ago back to the 80s. However, I think that helps kind of not date the car as much as maybe other car brands, just having the orange backlight. And everything's easy to use and very simple. As you can see, you've got your lights on the switch, fog lights, etc. You can jump into most BMWs and you've got the same controls if it's a 90s car, noughties car, or even a, I don't know what we're calling the teens, but like 2012 or 2013 kind of cars as well. It's all kind of similar location for buttons. So one of the kind of cons to the BMW Z4 that many people know is the lack of storage for things like bottles. The car would have cup holders here, but this car's not optioned with them. They've also not got any space in the centre console that you think, oh, maybe BMW would give it. They do give you storage for an old phone that you can strap in. You've got pen, storage for like sunglasses and stuff, but nothing for a water bottle. The door panels themselves are really neat. You can maybe squeeze this tiny bottle in, but it's really handy just for things like your garage key or gym cards. There's not really much storage down there. So at the end of the day, the bottle just sits beside me on the chair there, and if you have a hot drink, if you go to like Costa or Starbucks, either balancing that between your legs and getting a burnt crotch, or you have to drink it before you drive, because it's not really any viable way to have that. Maybe one negative I could probably mention as well is the lack of maybe modern gadgets, in terms of, I know this particular one doesn't have parking sensors, which was an option, but things like maybe heads-up display, cruise control, it's got really lack of kind of kit in this car. I know people might comment below you can get things optioned up a little bit, like cruise control for example, or automatic headlights, but just this particular car is pretty standard. In interior wise, it's still great to drive and that doesn't change anything, but just thought I'd mention that as one of my kind of second con of the Z4. Con is the interior in this car is starting to sag a little bit. As you can see, it's bubbling, it's not as flush and tight as you would see in a more modern BMW. Also, like to point out, it seems to be sagging more on that door. I don't know if it's just my eyes, but I feel like the driver's door's not as sagging as the passenger door. That could be my eyes, but yeah. Another pro is the sound system in the Z4. Although it's not got upgraded speakers or anything, we've just got the standard kind of speaker system. Being a small cabin, you can enjoy your songs. It's not as tinny or anything, even as I've owned a 2014 Ford Mondeo and that's quite tinny in comparison to this 2005 BMW, so that's another pro for the BMW. One of the last things I want to touch on is, due to the size of the cabin, it's actually really good at defogging. The car can steam up quite quickly, maybe if you forget to put the air on that I did earlier on in my drive to the gym. However, it defogs quite quickly, just I think due to the size of the cabin. You can put your rear window defrost on, just tap that, you've got your fan speed up, you can have it blown in any direction, and all four windows are going to be kind of clear within minutes, I would say. Maybe under a minute, just once the car's up to temperature, but yeah, it's really good for that, so another pro for BMW. All in all, it's a great car. I didn't really have too many negatives about the BMW interior. Not that you can expect too much from a 2005 BMW at the end of the day, however, just a couple of things I touched on, if I'd let you guys know, but there's more pros and negatives, I would say. So if you're definitely looking at a Z4, maybe in comparison to other two-door convertibles of this era, it's something I'd shortlist, and having owned one, I would recommend it again. As I found, if you know going in what you're expecting, there's no reason why you can't enjoy this car. So I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's very short and quick, but I just wanted to kind of show you the interior of my Z4 in particular. It is the 2.5 litre 2.5i E85 Z4 for anybody who's really wanting to know the exact spec of this car. And I'll do some more Z4 videos in the coming weeks. So thanks very much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel below, and I will see you next video. Ciao.